Alright, y'all, so I wanted to come in and make a video and talk a little bit from the heart, guys. Talk a little bit from the heart. This is going to be a technical analysis video mixed with some heartfelt commentary. So here's the thing, y'all. Obviously, overnight, Bitcoin did dump down again. This is wild, right? This is wild. In the past 12 hours, let's do the past 24 hours, basically. We've come down another, 12%. And that's putting us from the all-time high that we had back in November. Wow. This is wild times, guys. In total, a drop of about 75%, give or take. And I guess there's a few things I want to discuss here. Number one, it's very comforting to me that although I am a Bitcoin hodler, I'm also a trader, right? I'm a trader. So it's nice to know that regardless of what the markets are doing, we can still profit, right? We can still profit. The short that I took yesterday is up in some very juicy profits right now. This is a great trade. And so although I'm sad, I shouldn't say sad, but it is discomforting when there's an asset like Bitcoin that you've been involved in for so long, and you go through the good times and the bad times, right? I've been holding Bitcoin since 2016, right? I've been holding Bitcoin since it was $600. I hit that 20K level in 2017, and it was such a great feeling, and then we came back down to 3K, and it was such a horrible feeling, right? That was before I was really trading, and then the ride up to 65K and down to 30K and then 69K, and now here we are under $20,000. This is such a milestone right now because that $20,000 level for Bitcoin, guys, has been, that was such an important level, right? Remember when we broke 20K? Here we are again, back at this 20K level. Now, I think it's very important for people, especially if you're newer to crypto, if you just happen to stumble upon my channel. I just want to talk about the importance of buying low and selling high, because I have, in my own personal life, there have been people who I have known who have my phone number or whatever, and when Bitcoin was trading, when we were breaking out of 20K, right? So many people here, hey, is this a good time to get into Bitcoin? Is this a good time to get into Bitcoin? Is this a good time to get into Bitcoin, right? So many people I know bought Bitcoin and Ethereum right here, held it all the way down, held it all the way back up, hoping it would continue higher, and then held it all the way back down. And now those same people have been asking me, should I sell or should I hold? Should I sell or should I hold? Should I sell or should I hold? And the sad thing is, guys, a lot of people have sold their crypto at these lows. Now, here's the thing. And a lot of people don't take this into consideration. But if we're in a bull market, right, and everyone's like, buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip, we never know when that dip is going to be the last dip, right? We never know that. And so there's always that risk in a bull market that we could be buying the top. I will never forget back in November of 2020, right? November of 2020, right here, actually, this little dip right here on Thanksgiving. I was telling everyone at Thanksgiving during this massive dip, my grandfather came over, he's like, how's that Bitcoin doing today, son? Right? 17% dip in a day. I told him, Pa, this is the time. This is the time to buy Bitcoin, right? He didn't want to do it. I love my grandpa, right? He's a great guy. He's a very smart guy. He's a very wise man. But he's not into crypto, right? And he doesn't understand the way these things work. I was telling so many people, like my parents, my grandparents, my friends, buy Bitcoin now during the dump, right? And they didn't buy. I'll tell you, my grandfather, he did buy Ethereum. He bought Ethereum after we hit that first all-time high. He bought it somewhere in here, right? And then it tanked on him. And I also have so many friends who bought up in these highs, right? And the thing is, we never know when it's a bull market when that final high is going to be. And the same thing is true for a bear market. We never know when that final low is going to be, right? We never know. That's why when people are selling their crypto after a dump, there's a chance it's the last dump, right? It's the same as buying high. Selling low is the same as buying high. If you bought Bitcoin here, okay, it's no different than selling Bitcoin here. And the unfortunate reality is a lot of people buy high and sell low. And so the way I approach this is I literally in Coinbase, I have been buying Bitcoin on spot since 50K. Okay. Now people think that's stupid, right? I bought a lot of Bitcoin at 50K. And then when we lost this level, 45K, right? I bought more around this area, around 40K. 40K was an important level for me. And then once we lost, 30K was a very important level for me, right? Because it was a macro golden pocket. And then 20K, guys, this is such an important level for me. I've been buying Bitcoin this whole way. I literally have limit orders in Coinbase all the way down to 3K. Now here's why. I know I'm not going to be buying the top, right? People say, oh, you're so dumb for buying Bitcoin. It's going, down. It's just going to keep on going down. Well, here's the thing. It's not going to keep on going down forever. People have the same mentality in a crash as they do in the pump. People are like, oh, just buy the dip. Just buy the dip. It's going to keep going up. Just buy the dip. We're going to see 100K. We're going to see 200K, 300, 400, 500K. Now we have people saying, it's just going to keep going down. This is super bearish. Here's the thing. It is super bearish. But over the long term, we need to be thinking more macro when it comes to holding our crypto. And the way I look at it is this. There's only two options. Either crypto is going to come back or it's not. Okay, so first we need to decide, is crypto going to come back or is it not? And if it is going to come back, then we need to be loading up on it when we can get it on the cheap. If it's not going to come back, okay, then maybe we shouldn't be buying crypto at all, right? Maybe it's just a dead asset. Maybe it is going to go to zero. I don't know. But I'm operating on the assumption that crypto's not over. And when I'm looking at the chart that I've had since literally the end of November, where I had targets down here of between 17 and 20K, and I see that we're at these levels, right? Of course, I'm going to be buying, right, on spot. And here's the thing. If crypto is going to come back, let's take a look at the previous bull cycle crash, right? Let's say that you had bought crypto right here because you thought it was the bottom, right? It's probably analogous to where we're at right now, right? Probably this is probably where we're at right now. I think we're going to get one more. We're going to get some relief and then one more giant capitulation kind of crazy, it's all going down kind of move, right? And then we even did come down more after that. So let's say you had bought here. Okay, but then it came down more and you had bought here. And you're feeling pretty good, right? Oh man, look at me, bought the bottom. Just kidding. Came down even more. And then let's say that you bought more like here. All right, your average entry now is probably around 8.7 thousand. Your average entry is 8.7 thousand. Then we go up to 65K, right? So from 8,000 to 65K, you're talking a 600% increase on your investment overall. That's the way I'm approaching this now, right? So I'm just, this is not financial advice. I'm just saying, please, people get caught in the hype on the way up. People get caught in the hype on the way down. We need to just approach this objectively and say, look, yeah, it's getting lower. Yeah, it's probably not the bottom. We're not trying to time the bottom if we're buying on spot, right? We're trying to accumulate because we think we're operating with the assumption that this asset is going to increase in value over time. And it might take some time, right? But this is how crypto is, guys. We've been through this before. We have been through this so many times before. And it's just like I said, the way I'm operating is if Bitcoin's not going to recover, I personally think we're going to have some bigger issues in the world than Bitcoin not recovering. But if Bitcoin is going to recover, then right now we have a massive opportunity to get in on the cheap. Just like how everyone was saying, man, if only Bitcoin was 20K, man, I would buy a whole bunch right now, right? Back up here, 69. Man, I missed my opportunity. Missed my opportunity. Even here, man, missed my opportunity. Missed my opportunity to buy low. Here we are low, and most people, I know a lot of people watching this channel, this doesn't apply to you, right? Because we're traders, but, you know, so many people, normies, right, who aren't into crypto, who aren't into investing, they're too scared to buy here. And the normies, with the hype, you know, Bitcoin is pumping up. Is it a good time to buy Bitcoin? What do you think, man? You think it's going to go to 100K? I'm like, I don't know. It could, right? The only thing I could tell people here when they're asking me, should I buy? Is like, look, objectively speaking, you're buying high. You know, I was telling people, like, 2 years ago, we were at 3K. You're buying at 50K. You're buying at 60K. You know, you're buying high, objectively speaking. You know, we need to wait for the massive dump. We need to wait for the massive earth-shattering dump before we start buying. And here we go, right? 75% decrease. What an opportunity. So let's kind of go over a little TA here as well. So right now we're coming down to a key level of support. We're finding support at support. What a big surprise. Why is this such an important level of support? Well, the reason is, guys, because this is actually the last level here on our chart, where we have this consolidation before the break of 20K on the weekly time frame. And also, shout out to Tino from Traders Reality, but if we put on his indicator here, we can see that we have these vector candles that have been fully recovered right now. And so this is a key area of support. And I don't know what's going to happen here, but I would say that, you know, this is in my opinion, a make it or break it level. Like, if we can't hold this support, I think we could come down quite a bit lower here. And, you know, it's no surprise that we're getting a move to the upside from this level. Now, over in the VIP Discord, the cool thing about Bitcoin, guys, is that if you know technical analysis, you can profit regardless of what's happening, right? So we had this level marked out here, 21,156 to 21.2K. for as resistance right here. Okay, that's actually where my current short is from. I've added to the position since then to change my entry, but I was originally short from up here, and I accidentally took too much profit out, guys. I messed up. I had order set that I forgot about, and I took out too much of the position here. But my point is, you know, we can still profit during this bear market. I mean, most people are losing money, right? And I'm up right now. Plus, from the profit I took yesterday, you know, I'm up like $6,000 on this trade. Like, that's not bad, right? Well, everyone else is losing money. That's why it's so important to know technical analysis, right? And by the way, if you do want to get into the VIP Discord where we post the levels, we post the trade setups in advance as well. Over in here, the trade setups that we're looking for. Like last week, well, I mean, we post a bunch every day, right? We post a bunch every day. Like this one right here, for example. We know the levels we're looking for. We come down to the level with our confirmations, right? Looking for specific confirmations on our indicators. Boom. Take the trade right from the level, guys. Right from the level. Right? That's what's so cool about knowing technical analysis. You can join the Discord by going to patreon.com/JasonCasper. Also, if you want to learn how to trade this way, check out the course, jasoncaspertrading.com. There's a 25% discount. This course will give you the knowledge and the skills you need to become a confident, profitable trader. Because what it does is it gives you that step-by-step guide so that you always know where you're looking for the next trade, where you're looking to take profit. And then you can operate in two different mindsets at the same time. Mindset number one of being a hodler, right, where we're looking to accumulate at the lows and then take profit at the highs, but also a short-term trader where if Bitcoin is dumping, right, you can make money literally in your sleep because you knew where those levels were, right? So let's kind of talk about a little TA. I just want to go over a few more things. So like I said, we're coming down to a very key level right here of 19K. This is a very important level right here. This could be a significant bottom. Let me just say that. This could be a significant bottom. This is a key level we have bullish divergence on the daily time frame right here. This could very well be a significant bottom right here, for at least a relief rally. If we lose this, then we are looking down toward obviously even lower levels, like 13K is an important level, right? Because we have this previous area of resistance, and then before we get to 13K, the next major Fibonacci level is going to be this, right? Pull the fib from the low to the high, put on our 786, and then we've got the 17K level down here. And so, you know, these would be areas where I would really be looking for support on the way down. And then, of course, you know, let's be honest, we do have that $9,000 area of support, this 10K area down here, right? You have this consolidation, the 9K, and then who knows, guys? We just could keep coming down. We don't know what's going to happen with these markets, but these are the levels we need to be looking for trades. And, you know, again, here's what's really cool is the fact that, you know, we've been looking for this exact level for a trade for a very long time, right? Let's see over here in the VIP Discord. I haven't even posted it because the price has been coming down so far, but this exact level, I mean, we've been looking at it. It's been on our chart. It's been on our radar for a very long time. That it's very important support, right? This 19 to 19.2K level. It's been on our chart for a very long time. This has been our target for a very long time of massive support, right? It's a key area of support, and so I'm really looking to see what is going to happen right here at this level. Are we going to lose it or not? In fact, let's see something. Where exactly did it bounce from? Let's see if we bounced from anywhere specific. No, it looks like we just came down to flirt with this level a little bit. Yeah. Now, if we do get some relief here, guys, then I would absolutely be looking for a little bit higher for some relief, potentially coming back up to some of the key fibs that we had from the previous range. So if we do get some relief here, you know, be looking out for some of these fib resistance levels to potentially get into another short trade. So obviously the first one would be the 382 and then this golden pocket here. But yeah, guys, that's it. I just wanted to come in, kind of talk from the heart a little bit about Bitcoin and say, look, you know, if you're in this and you lost a lot of money, first of all, it's okay. Everyone loses money in these markets, and let it be an opportunity for you to learn. And basically, now you know what not to do the next time, right? This is the second bear market crash that I've been involved in, and I learned a lot during the first one that I was through, which is buy low and sell high, and understand. We zoom out, say, look, I have faith in this asset long term, and so when it goes down, I'm going to accumulate it because I'm in this for the long game, right? And let's see what happens at this support, guys. I'm excited. But anyway, y'all, God bless everybody in the name of Jesus the Messiah. I pray y'all are super blessed. We could get a very fast move back up here, honestly. Let's see what happens when we come back up to, I would say, like 20.2. Right? We could probably fill a whole bunch of single prints. But anyway, I'm just rambling now. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.